What's going on, guys? Jamie Leon here. Today we're going to be talking about today's news stories, the top stories. It's the 3rd of May 2023. We're going to have a rundown and a breakdown of what's going on today. So we've got Stephen Tompkinson trial, the actor accused of causing traumatic brain injuries. The actor Stephen Tompkinson caused traumatic brain injuries to a man he punched outside his home, a court has heard. The 57-year-old, best known for his role in the ITV drama DCI Banks, is accused of inflicting grievous bodily harm on Carl Paul on the 30th of May 2021. Newcastle Crown Court heard that he punched Mr. Paul to the ground, causing him to bang his head and fracture his skull. Now, obviously, when it comes to like serious, GBH offences or serious offences where people have been injured, obviously, it's important that people do get justice. The victims get justice, so that the right outcome for everyone is there. Obviously, public safety is number one priority. So it's important, if someone is going around punching people, then of course they need to be dealt with within the law. On to the next story. So the Kremlin, the Russian government, the Kremlin drone attack that happened. Russia's accused Ukraine of trying to assassinate Putin. Russia has accused Ukraine of trying to assassinate President Putin by using drones to target his residence in the Kremlin in central Moscow. The presidential office said defenses downed 2 drones overnight. Mr. Putin's spokesman said that the Russian leader had not been in the complex at the time. Unverified footage on social media appears to show an object flying over the Kremlin for a small explosion. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky denied his country was behind it. Speaking on a visit to Finland, he said Ukraine had not attacked Mr. Putin or Moscow and was instead fighting on its own territory. Obviously, this could be a serious escalation. Who knows sort of how Russia will react. It's a very complex situation, what's going on in Ukraine with Russian invasion. So, could this escalate to possible nuclear warfare, possible nuclear weapons being used? These are the questions we need to ask. It's a very touchy situation that's going on over there, so we'll have to wait and see what happens next. And we've got a new Alzheimer's drug which slows the disease by a third, which is very good news. We could be entering the era of Alzheimer's treatment after the second drug in under a year has been shown to slow the disease. Experts said that we're now on the cusp of drugs being available, something that had previously seemed impossible. The company Eli Lilly has reported its drug slows the pace of Alzheimer's by about a third, which is very good. Obviously, Alzheimer's is a very horrible condition which people face around the world. However, two volunteers and possibly a third died as a result of dangerous swelling in the brain. So obviously, potential side effects which could occur with that drug. The symptoms of Alzheimer's include memory loss that disrupts daily life, poor judgment, leading to bad decisions, loss of sense, loss of dates and knowing current events, taking longer to complete normal daily tasks, repeating questions or forgetting recently learned information is also another symptom of Alzheimer's disease. Again, there's actually something that can prevent Alzheimer's disease. It's called ashwagandha, and you can purchase that in the description through Amazon.com. So once again, like we discussed, obviously one of the biggest things to talk about was the trying to assassinate Putin. Obviously, serious news in regards to what that could mean. Could it be an escalation to nuclear warfare? Who knows is the answer to that question. But be sure to subscribe. There's going to be many more videos coming up soon, and I'll see you all shortly.